Hey everyone, it's Amy and welcome back to my channel and Vlogmas, where I'm uploading a new video every day up until Christmas Eve. If I haven't mentioned it once or maybe several thousand times, I'm going home for Christmas and I am so excited that every time I think about it, I feel like I'm just going to be sick into my lap. It's so close now and it's time to start packing. It's time to start putting things into motion, printing out my boarding pass, and I'm ready now. Get me on that plane. Before I get on that plane, I actually have to do all the packing type things. And part of that includes getting my hand luggage ready. So for today's video, I thought I'd do a little bit of a twist on the what's in my handbag video and do a what's in my hand luggage video. So if you guys want to see all the things that I just need to have in my handbag when I step onto the plane, then just keep watching. Okay, so this is the handbag that I am taking with me, and while on first glance it looks like a very decent handbag and looks like it could be new, it is in fact on the point of breaking. Look at this! Look at this strap! It's falling apart. It is literally falling apart. I mean, it's not ideal, obviously, but I didn't want to get a new one because I've asked for a handbag for Christmas. So I decided that I would stick with this one and just hope that it holds out. Maybe I just won't use this strap. Just walk with one strap, and I don't know how I'm going to make this work, but it is what it is. But anyway, now you probably want to see what's inside the bag. Okay, so I like to travel as light as possible, both with my check-in luggage, but especially with my hand luggage. I think it's because I have memories of being a small child and my mother is an overpacker, like a massive overpacker. So she would fill up the luggage allowance for the checked luggage and then she'd put all the heavy stuff into our hand luggage. So as a kid, I remember that all I wanted to take on the flight was really a colouring book and some Starburst, and then I'd end up with a travel iron in my bag. And I'd be like, I don't want this. This is heavy and it gets in the way. So now that I am a grown-up and I'm able to make my own decisions, I really like my hand luggage to be as light as possible and to just have space to see everything and get at things very quickly. Okay, so the first thing that I always travel with is a book. And right now I'm reading The Scarlet Letter. I've been reading this for a long time, you guys. I've not been doing enough reading recently. But a plane is a fantastic place to get some reading done because you're up in the air for 7 hours and there's not really very much else to do. I also always make sure that I've got my earphones. Sometimes they don't provide you with earphones to watch movies on the plane and you have to buy them, and they're overpriced and uncomfortable. And also I like to listen to podcasts on the phone when I'm flying as well. One thing that I will also make sure that I pack is my USB charger for my phone, because some planes have now little USB slots so you can charge your phone as you fly. Genius. I love that. Whoever invented that, thank you. I am going to take a makeup bag. I genuinely don't think I'm going to put on any makeup that day. Sometimes I like to do my makeup on the plane just as something to pass the time because I do get very bored. I don't feel the need to look like a glamorous traveller. So while I have got my makeup bag, I've just got the essentials in here to keep it light. And so I've got a mirror, I've got my eyeshadow palette so I can do my eyebrows, I've got foundation, concealer, setting spray, I have a primer, and then blush, bronzer, and lipstick. And one other thing I have in here is the Clarins Multi-Active Day Early Wrinkle Correction Cream. It's just a tiny little sample size. And these sample size moisturizers are excellent if you were going on long haul flights. The air conditioning or whatever weird air circulation system it is that they have on aeroplanes can really dry out your skin and it makes it feel gross and uncomfortable. So I like to carry a tiny little moisturizer so that halfway through the flight I can just moisturize, I get my hands, I get my face, and then it feels a little bit less gross. And then I also have my little hand sanitizer because airports and airplanes are really disgusting. This one is the Mercy Handy Flower Power one, and I love Mercy Handy hand gels. They smell amazing. So that's what I've got in my makeup bag. Then I always like to carry some sweets when I go on the plane, either chewy sweets or sweets I can suck on so that my ears don't pop. These are the Sula? Do you see that? What is this word? Fruit mix boiled sweets. They're sugar-free and they're vegetarian friendly and they taste so good. Then when I'm going on a long flight, like the one I'm going on this week, I always carry fluffy socks with me. Planes can be so cold. Have you ever noticed that? It's like they're trying to freeze you to death before you get to your destination. And I also just hate how uncomfortable planes are. So this brings me a little bit of comfort. I can take my shoes off. My feet can be warm and cozy. Just makes the process a tad little bit less miserable. Then I have some hair ties for emergencies. I have earplugs in case I decide to sleep on the plane, but I don't think I've ever slept on a plane, so it would be a first, but just in case. Then I have some pens because you never want to be caught without a pen. And then I'm going to take my big purse with me. Usually on like the day-to-day, I take a little coin purse around with me because I don't need that much stuff. But I don't know. I feel like for flights I need my big purse. This is the serious purse. Am I going to need my Tesco Club card? Probably not. So a lot of unnecessary things in here. And then I have my document holder, which I am absolutely in love with because it keeps everything organized and it looks beautiful. This one's by, I think, Kipling, and I'm pretty sure my mom just got it off of Amazon. I had it for Christmas, but it's great. Look, watch, will you? Look how great this is. We can keep everything safe. I have some passport photos, which are horrendous, but you never know when you're going to need them. And then, of course, the most important thing, my passport. There's this little zip compartment in here where I can keep money. So right now I have all of my pounds in that zip compartment, and then when I touch down, literally the moment we touch down in Heathrow, I'll be like, okay, now all the pounds can come out and go in my purse, and all the dinar can come out of the purse and go in the wallet. So like I said, it's really very minimal. Again, I will have my laptop in here. That's unfortunately going to take up a lot of room. My phone will slot in here and my camera, but it's not a lot of stuff. It's not going to be very heavy. It's not going to be a big deal to lug around the airport with me. And it's just the things that I need that are going to help to make my flight a bit more comfortable. So yeah, that's what I have in my hand luggage. Those are the things that I simply cannot fly without. Do you guys have a list of things that you always need to have in your hand luggage? Let me know in the comments down below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to give it a thumbs up to let me know, and go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already to become a member of our oddball family. For those of you who have already subscribed, thank you guys so much. You are my oddballs and I love you. Don't forget to pop back tomorrow for another Vlogmas video, and until next time, thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you all soon. Bye.